All right, y'all, I have Annie Hughes here, your Leadville 2021 100 female first place. Tell us how your day went. Did it go expectedly? Anything go wrong, anything go right, highlights, that sort of thing?
I thought everything went really smooth, and I had made, going into the race, I didn't look at who the other women were in the race. I just wanted to go and run my own race and not worry about anyone else.
Love that.
And so I just really stuck. I made a pace chart and I set a really realistic goal, and I just knew if I stuck to that pace, I'd probably end up being up on the podium position. So, and then I found myself in first place and feeling really strong. And then I had an amazing crew who got me through the aid stations really quickly, and I only spent 5 minutes total at aid stations for the whole
amazing
day. Yeah. So, and one of them was I did change my shoes and socks, and that was a 3-minute stop, but everything else was under a minute.
Getting on through.
Yeah. So I think that's huge, and that just can add up so quickly over, however long you're out there, 20 some hours. And I think that really made the difference for me with the other women, because they were always about 30 minutes behind me, and that 30 minutes could have added up with just those 5-minute stops. So
very cool. How did you feel leading the pack pretty much the entirety of the race?
I felt really confident, and I just trusted my training, and I knew that I was capable of getting a podium spot. I didn't really think I would come in first, but the race is really special to me and meant a lot, so I wanted to try to go for that, and ended up coming out with a win. So,
well, it was a great effort, really cool to watch. And I understand you live here in Leadville.
Yeah.
What obviously that's going to be an advantage. The course, you get to train at altitude, but what do you personally think that, how do you personally think that gave you a leg up?
I think so the course itself is really runnable, so I don't think it's a super challenging course for 100, but I think the biggest difference is that it's at such a high elevation. So I think that's the biggest struggle for people, is just altitude sickness and that kind of thing. So I think training here year round is huge, because it just doesn't faze me, and then I'm able to run most of the course. So
very cool. And I think my last question is just, you're 23, you've got many years to, what's the right word, mature over time and get faster and more competitive. Where do you see your ultra running career going and taking you?
So I'm actually pretty new to ultra running. I just started in 2019, and I was a collegiate cross country and track runner for 2 years before, and just got really burned out on that, and I got into trail running just for fun, and it just escalated really quickly to sponsorship with Hoka, and then winning this race is huge. So I'm really excited to see where it progresses. I'm not really sure, but I definitely have I would love to do all those big Western states, since this is a qualifier, and then I'm really into I'm doing the Moab 240 this year.
I saw that.
Yeah, I want to get more into the longer distance events.
Very cool. Well, any other remarks or things you'd like to say, people you like to thank?
Oh, just my whole crew. I couldn't have done it without them. I definitely wouldn't have won without them. So they just really kept me going, and we're just spot on the whole day. So I was really grateful to have such awesome support out there. And then also just being from Leadville, everyone was really supportive and rooting for me, so that made it extra motivating as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and congrats once again.
Oh, thank you.
Great
so much.
performance. Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a good day. Enjoy this beautiful weather and rest up.
I will.